Get into a blind spot and quickly just dive onto his back.
Holy shit.
Now the frontal catch is basically utilizing a blind spot the alligator has directly in front of his nose. You'll notice the eyes are located on top and to the sides of his head. So all you have to do is sneak your hand underneath his jaws because he can't see it. Sneak your hand underneath, get that head back, reach over, get a good firm grip of the jaws. Now for the guys, pay attention, this is very important. When you hold the alligator, you always hold him just like this, okay? Never, ever like this. It's not funny, bad things can happen. No, really bad things can happen. And all you want to do is cover those eyes and quickly step over onto his back. Now, as I said, alligator wrestling is just capture techniques in a pit. Frontal catch, quick catch. Another technique was developed that would allow a lone warrior to capture the alligator and bring him back alive. If I went out to catch this gator by myself, I have to tie the jaws shut by myself. It's very hard to tie a knot with only one hand. It doesn't work too well. Seminoles came up with a technique we now refer to as bulldogging. Holding the jaws closed with just your chin and your chest. Freeze your hands up. Give you time to take out leather or rope and tie a knot. If you want to take a picture, wait till both arms go out to the side, or you see the blood pouring down my throat. It's usually where I tell the kids to stay in school. Take out a rope, a couple quick wraps, tie a knot, a quick knot, and you have yourself a caught-and-tied alligator. Now, briefly, I'll just touch on the favorite parts of the alligator's anatomy for you guys. Eyes of the alligator very well protected. Attacked by an alligator, locks on with his jaws. Don't waste your time poking him in the eyes trying to get loose. It's not going to work. Eye sockets sink down about that deep into his skull. You threaten those eyes, they drop to the bottom of the eye sockets out of the red one. Doesn't hurt. Look, he's smiling. He has these bony, leathery eyelids on top that help protect him. Lower eyelid, like you and I have, and he has a third eyelid, and that's called the nictitating membrane. That's that bluish, transparent lens. Nictitating membrane. Program kid. It's that bluish, transparent lens you'll see move from front to back. That acts to nictitating membrane. He'll do everything for you. That acts to clean dust and debris away from the eyes. Also acts as a pair of goggles for the alligator underwater. Behind the eyes, alligator's ears. Little flaps right here. Alligator hears just about as well as we do on land. He also hears very well under the water. Now between the ears, behind the eyes, located right about there is the alligator's brain. Believe it or not, that's about the size of an alligator's brain. Only one animal in the entire world has a smaller brain to body size ratio, and of course is the alligator wrestler. Now what separates alligator wrestling from alligator capturing, of course, is dangerous stunts. Doing stupid things like I'm about to do for you guys in a second. The Seminoles started to do these dangerous stunts for the tourists for one reason and one reason only. Anybody know why? It was indeed to increase the amount of tips they would get from the tourists. I believe that's called pause for effect. This is why I inform you guys that due to the modern day insurance policies and all the lawsuits which preceded them, we can in no way be funded by the park or anything allowed to be more than the park. Therefore, what we get here does come solely to the baskets you see in the fence line. It does go to the alligators, taking care of their needs at this and a couple of other facilities. Mostly and more importantly, though, allows us to buy more nuisance gators off the trappers who otherwise be destroyed. So anything you do put in the baskets at the end of the show, always appreciated by myself, probably even more so by the alligators, right? Hey, at least he's great. All right, don't oversell it. The first trick we're going to do is called the Florida Smile. Open the alligator's mouth without waking him up, showing all 80 teeth. He's got 40 teeth on top and 40 teeth on the bottom. Okay, yes you do, I count them. If you look in the back of that throat, it appears that he has little to no throat opening. He has an oversized palatal valve or a glottis that allows him to go underwater and capture food without drowning, but he must surface above the water to swallow that food. Damn. Next trick we're going to do is what we call the face-off, because if I mess up, my face will come off. This will also going to show you just what a bachelor's degree in psychology is now worth from the University of Massachusetts. My parents wasted a lot of money on college. Do not like the fact I tell jokes about it in the interview. He's kind of a showman, likes to make it look dangerous. Listen. They know you cuddle in bed with me.
Gio? Shit. Thank you.
Alright guys, usually that is the end of the show. However, it was brought to my attention by a couple of my partners that we've bought 16 alligators this year. Our goal at the beginning of the year was 20. We always say 20, we never get close. We've got 6 weeks left, so I'm making one mad last push to get to 20 alligators this year. So I'm going to do one more trick for you guys to really try to impress you.
I have no more.
The reason we don't do this trick very often, alligator can hit or miss, alligator wrestler can't miss once. So if I don't get to tell you guys this later, it's a pleasure having you here. Thank you for coming. You know without me, you'd be a suitcase, right? Alright. Worst part about this trick, alligators do not brush their teeth. They don't use mouthwash. But I don't either, so if anything goes wrong, you won't enjoy it any more than I will. Listen, the suitcase thing can still happen, my man.
Oh, man.
Actually did the ocean. That's enough of that stuff. Alright guys, with that is the end of the show. The end that you put in those baskets does go to the alligators. So we appreciate it. Thanks for coming out guys and God bless. If you want to hold the baby, Janice will pull it out. If you want to hold me, it's free. I get lonely in here sometimes. Not the guys, this is not South Beach.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we didn't just go there.
Thank you.
Thanks guys, God bless. That's really warm.
Why? They're beautiful. They're nothing. My cousin had one. Mark.
Why don't you go in the water and take one of your buddies?
¿Cómo que tenemos?